student of the Pennsylvania Ballet. When you were injured, and that was always happening, there was a way that you rehabbed, and it was called Pilates. And then fast forward to the point in the mid to late 90s when I heard that Pilates was coming to QVC, and I was so excited. And actually in those days, it was not a word that we knew that well in the general public. It wasn't something that was popping up in studios and in places all across the country. All of a sudden, kind of Hollywood got obsessed with Pilates, but it goes back to Joseph Pilates creating movement to help rehab dancers way back when, and has caused a revolution. It's something I've done my whole life, no matter what size I am, no matter what age I am. It's as much for this part of the body as it is for your core strength. And we are here tonight with a really exciting moment because Lauren Pita is joining us, and we have to give a shout out to your friend of mine, Marshall and Brugman, who for many years brought us the Aero Pilates on QVC. Long's working out, Lauren's working out. It's funny, I was just mentioning my stylist pulled shoes for me because she knew it was a fitness hour, and I'm like, no shoes needed, no fancy outfits needed. I'm in Susan Graver liquid knit. I wish I had a dime for how many times I was in my pajamas doing Pilates, either at the end of the day to wind down or to keep, you know, especially as I get older, the core strength, the flexibility. And for everybody that thinks that, oh, Pilates is just all about stretching, I encourage you to get this home, to work out, and when you get out of bed the next day, you tell us what your core is feeling. So we're gonna dive into this, but I'd love to take you through the offer because we haven't had an Aero Pilates show on the air in forever. If you'd like to share your story, we'd love to hear from you. The unit that Lauren is working right now is called the Pilates Reformer. And it is, again, based on the incredible revolution in fitness and movement and strength and flexibility, and also being able then to pick up a grandchild, to pick up your groceries, to even out the side of your body. You might even feel a little bit taller when you get off of your Pilates Reformer. The Reformer alone, and it is a 5 cord machine. We've had 3 cords of the past and 4, this is 5. This alone is $899. And I'm just gonna pop up and show all you guys that we also have extras with you. We have the workout here, so if you're doing anything from the 100 to the knee stretch series to just running at the end of the day to stretch out those calves. I'll come in after doing my training. The half marathon, by the way, had torrential, terrible weather, so we had to cut it off at 7.1 miles. But we're all gonna finish our other 6 miles, so good to go. You get the incredible Pilates headrest. You get the rebounder, which gives cardio, so a true cardio workout. It is just amazing. You're also getting everything that you need here, from your roller to the Pilates ring, and then you get all these DVD workouts, including a beginner's guide that you can scan on your QR code, and you get extra cords because as you get stronger with Pilates, this system can work with you. So it's $1,179 that this system normally would be. We have it tonight at $599.98. And Lauren is working out in what you're getting. Long is working out on one that actually has the stand. That's an extra purchase, but if you think about it on Easy Pay, the stand is only like $27 and change. So if you'd like this to be up and off the ground, I worked for years, Lauren, on my first Pilates without the stand. The one I have now at home does have the stand, but if you'd like to buy the stand, that is separate. And when you add the 2 Easy Pays together, it comes to $147.80, which is like $5 a day. And the other thing, it ships for free, and that is usually $66.97. So we're basically saving about $630 for Pilates. So Lauren, you are a fitness instructor, you're a yoga teacher, you're an endurance athlete, you're a dear friend of Marjolaine, who's been a dear friend of QVC and the Aero Pilates story for so many years. This is something that anybody from any fitness level, from just starting out to being an elite athlete like you, we can all embrace it and we can all benefit from it, right?
Exactly, and this is what's so great about it. It is all encompassing, and everything that is, I absolutely love your passion for it. You have a passion for it just like I do.
For like 40 years, I mean, my gosh, you're not even on the earth that long, and I mean, it's just amazing.
Well, I discovered it, like you said, I've been in the fitness industry for 20 years, and I only discovered this 10 years ago when Marjolaine got me on as a model for QVC in the UK.
Oh, cool.
And I've tried everything. I've, done every sport. I've been on every piece of equipment at the gym. I've been to every class. And after 1 hour on this reformer, I couldn't believe how it made me feel like nothing else I've ever done.
Right.
It's like an entire gym in one piece of equipment. You've got your strengthening, your stretching, all your stability, and the revolutionary cardio rebounder.
So this used to be an extra purchase. Well, first of all, for years and years and years, when we had Pilates on the air, we did not have the rebounder. But the one thing a lot of people said was, I'd really like to get some cardio in. I have to tell you, the first time I went on this rebounder, I was like, whoa, because there's no cardio that you're ever going to do that's going to engage your core the way this is, right, Lauren?
Yeah, that's right. And it's no impact. Look how seamlessly, look how seamlessly you glide when you jump on it. You don't need shoes. You don't have to worry about what you're wearing. But more importantly, so the cords, I have a very light cords on, and I'd like to talk to you about the cords as well.
I was hoping we could even maybe do a little tour of the machine. Would that be good? Because
yeah, wonderful.
With all the extras that you're getting, this is over $1,100, plus you're saving over $66 in the shipping and the handling, and now we're getting fancy, and this is what you can work into. And what I love about bringing this home is that if you do have maybe an athlete in your family, but you are just getting started, this is something that everybody can use, everybody can be challenged. We always say before we're going to start any exercise program, please check with your doctor. But if you're someone that is saying, I want something that I am going to look forward to doing, and I am going to stick with it, and I am not going to ever say, oh, I don't want to go and do this. I was telling Lauren earlier, like when I still have, in the early days we had VHS, but now I do have the DVDs from Marjolaine, and when she just says, the first position is the V position, there's something about getting back and starting over and feeling like this is as important with this. So let's take a tour of the machine, shall we? And again, you're saving over $630 by shopping tonight. That means you're actually saving more than you're spending.
Exactly. So it comes with the 5 cords. And by the way, this is the only place anywhere in the world you can buy a 5-cord reformer. So it's actually 2 inches thicker than the other reformer, which makes it so much more comfortable. The 5 cords are, you've got the black cords, and then you've got the red cords, which is double the resistance of the black, the yellow, which is half the resistance. So the extra 2 cords that come with it are so it's more customizable for you. So for instance, if you're wanting a lighter resistance or a lighter, so you can change it up, you can maybe change one of the red cords with another yellow cord, so you've got 2 yellows and 2 blacks and 1 red, or maybe you want more of a resistance, so you can change the yellow out with another red. So it just makes it more customizable for you, basically. So it already comes with the 5 cords. It comes put together, so there's only a few things, not completely put together, but there's a few things you need to put on.
Easy, I put mine on. And also it folds up, but we always laugh, don't fold it up. Keep it out and use it. But if you do live in a studio apartment or a small space, you can fold it up and roll it away. It's got wheels in the front, but I always used to tease and say, please don't do that, stay on it. But if you need to, you can fold it up.
Well,
we don't have any other planned visits with Lauren and this amazing Pilates reformer. So, if you need to put it to the side of the bedroom or in, like I said, a small apartment, you can do that too. But this is really luxurious because it also has a beautifully padded bench, and you get the extra pillow that normally is an extra purchase.
Yes, that's right. So the neck pillow I like using this, so I actually talked to Marjolaine about this. So it sits in the nape of your neck, it's super comfortable. You can see that Long has just put that on over there. So he's just put it the way that I have it, which props my head up so I can watch the TV while I'm doing it. But for extra comfort, it's supposed to sit in the nape of your neck there. It also, I don't think it was mentioned, it comes with this pull-up bar, which normally is an extra purchase as well. Super important, like most people can't do pull-ups.
Right.
This will allow you to do pull-ups. Grip strength is really important, and it's often kind of a key to the rest of the strength in our body to be able to grip. And just like balance, just like agility, it's something we tend to lose when we get older. So talking about the cords as well, when I was mentioning on the Reformer, the heavier doesn't necessarily mean harder. And you know this because you use it. So when I was just doing the rebounder then, and I only had a very light cord on, it was allowing me to kind of float in the air more, but that meant that I had to contract my core more.
Exactly.
So that's where that kind of pain
And if
comes
this
in.
all seems like, okay, I'm new and I don't know any of this, I'd like to bring your attention back to all the DVDs, the wall chart that gives you all of the exercises that if you do Pilates, you know and love. And then there's a beginner series there with a QR code. So it's the way we decide what we're, ordering for dinner. We're just kind of, we all got very in tune with that. All of this together would be $1,173. Our price today is $599.98, and we also are including free shipping and handling. We'll have this price for a limited time here at QVC, but we also don't have any other hours planned right now. So it's a new year, and it's a time when we say, okay, I'd like to do something special for myself. And what I love about Pilates is that even if you only have 5 minutes, it's not just something you're doing for your body, it's something that you're doing for your mind, the stress of the day. Sometimes just doing the running, at the end of a day, and that's just where you lie down on the machine and you put your legs there and you just flex and flex. It's just like, and of course, the most famous exercise is the 100, which really tones your core. But a lot of people say, okay, well, isn't this just stretching? We have some before and afters that we want to show. And then we'd also love to talk about how the Pilates, and this is from the era Pilates, how Pilates engages the whole body, because a lot of people think of it as just core, but it literally is every muscle that we have.
Yes, it's completely multifunctional. And this is why it's so revolutionary and why it's been around for over 100 years, and it isn't, just a fad thing, because it does recruit all the muscles in the body. So where you'd have to go to the gym and do one exercise for legs, one exercise for arms, or one exercise for abs, it doesn't matter what you're doing, it's going to be recruiting multiple muscles.
So here we see that, can you talk us through this video, please?
So here, this person is on the rebound, and you can see all the muscles in red are the muscles that are being recruited. So you're getting your low impact cardio, but it's also a core workout as well. So you're getting the blood flowing through your thighs, you're stretching out the back of the legs, you're creating all that oxygen through the body, and you're working all those muscle groups in red.
Right. I remember we used to do a comparison of somebody on a treadmill and somebody on the rebounder, and you as a distance and an extreme athlete know what that's like. It's amazing. And for many, many, many years, the Pilates Reformer did not have the ability to do true cardio, and it does. You know what? What I'd love to do right now is, let's pretend we're brand new, okay? If you're watching from home and you're saying, I really need to do something, I know that our bodies were meant to move. I've tried machines. I sometimes use them as a towel rack, when I get out. I get bored on the treadmill. I get bored on the bike that I bought. I've tried other things in the past. Nothing has really stayed. This will stay with you, I promise. And I know it's an investment, but what's beautiful about having this at home is you don't have to make an appointment and then cancel that appointment because snow got in the way or life got in the way. We had snow yesterday, we have more snow coming on Friday. Normally, you would not go to the gym. And if you go to the gym, do they even have a true Pilates reformer? So if I'm brand new, show us some of the exercises that I would be able to do once we get this almost fully assembled, out of the box, shipped to you for free.
So you literally start with the footwork. So you've got the reformer, you fold it out, and I myself I live in a tiny flat in London. I do fold mine away and I take it out, but I've developed those healthy habits. So I'm fine bringing it out and folding